Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Amanda Random. So, this morning I was watching a bunch of videos about people who have stretched their ears. A lot of YouTubers, like I'm talking famous YouTubers here that have stretched their ears. It just seems like every video I watched, I watched the videos where they went and stretched their ears. I also have an ear stretching journey on here. There should be a playlist, I believe. I'll try to tag it or leave an iCard. But it seems like I watched all of them stretch their ears, and now all of a sudden all of them are not liking it anymore. They're in this, I wish I never ever did this stage, and you know what? Like, it seems just to be the thing to do is to let your ears try to close up, and whenever something like that happens, I feel like I should always go against the grain, to be honest. So, with that being said, I dug out my old Bod FX body jewelry kit. I got this so long ago, you guys. So, what I had decided to do is stretch just this ear. So, the reason I decided to only stretch one ear is I have this weird thing where this earlobe attaches completely to my ear. You know, like a normal earlobe should. But over here on my little weirdo ear, it never attaches. Like, it should be all the way over like this. But it doesn't. There's this huge, like, gap here where it doesn't meet my ear. Or my ear doesn't meet the side of my neck. So, I decided, you know what? Let's jazz up my little weirdo ear. And I did only decide to stretch one ear. So, like I said, why not go against the grain? I got these awesome new plugs. It's like a tunnel. It's so cute. Let me grab them. Okay, so if you can see these, I got these from Wish. And they're so cute. Like, I didn't think that they were going to be that awesome. I don't know what you can see. Here we go. So that's what they look like. They kind of have this little pearl in them. And I ordered them a size bigger than what I already have. So what I have right now is a 2 gauge in my ear. And this is a 0 gauge. So, like I said, I pulled out my handy dandy Bod FX body jewelry. It's been so long, you guys. I have not stretched my ear in forever. Like, I'll have to go back and look at my playlist because it has literally been forever. So, you know what? I turned 40 in January and I'm not ready to quit doing things. I pierced my own septum. There's a video of that I can tag as well or put an iCard in. I also pierced my own nose. That I did when I was in, I believe I was in middle school when I pierced my own nose. I do have my tongue pierced. I did have my labret pierced. I did pierce this as well. I have a clear one in, so I don't know if you can really see it. But I did have that pierced. Had my eyebrow pierced. You can't really see. There's a scar because it ripped out. Can't tell you that story because that is definitely not for YouTube. No. Nay, nay. So, I want to re-stretch this ear and make it to a 0 gauge. I don't think I'd go any further than a 0. I said I'd never go further than a 2. But here we are. And I swear, it's just because of all you people out there being like, no, we're not doing this. We don't like this anymore. We're raging against saggy ear holes. Like, whatever. I'm not. So, again, this might be better so you can see, like, this does not match. Maybe if it was, like, a little, I don't even know, but look. It should be, like, all the way over here. And I'd have a normal ear, like, on the other side. But that's not the case. So, I am going to use my little thing here. I got them all in there. And I also loved this stuff. I kept it forever, and it is the Gauge Gear. And it's 100% natural stretching balm. I used this in all my videos when I was stretching my ears before, and I'm definitely planning on lubing this little weirdo ear up with this time around. So why don't we do it together? Because some of y'all call it a midlife crisis, but technically I'm good with turning 40. Like, so many people asked me if 40 was going to be a bad thing for me, and I was like, honestly, heck no, it doesn't bother me at all. So I should show you guys my shirt because I kind of love it. Hold on. It says, once you lumberjack, you never lumber back. How cool is that? Like, so fitting for Wisconsin, okay? I'm gonna get this stuff out. I'm gonna pull my hair back. We're gonna do a little looby-loob session and stretch my ear. Guys, why does this look so huge? Okay, like, what? This looks huge. This looks so much bigger than what I have right now. So this is the taper that you use to stretch a hole. And then they give you these as well, which are some little tunnels that you can keep in your ear while it's healing before you change your jewelry. But I'm honestly thinking I'm probably going to push the taper out with this and just put this right in my ear. That's the game plan anyway. Wish me luck. Okay guys, so said fingers are all washed. We washed. And okay, that looks really nasty, but that is already some of the goo that I dug out of my gauge gear balm. So this is the taper for the 0 gauge. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna take these little bands off. They just slide right off and then they go flying out of your fingers. But anyway, there's the bands. All right, so what I've always done before is just take this and, like I literally said, just kind of lube this baby right up, because that's gonna go through your ear and, you know, lube. Can I get demonetized for saying that? So this is so not a flattering angle, but then again, no angle of my face is very flattering. So let's just do this, let's just do this thing. So I'm going to try to do this so that you guys can actually watch the process. So welcome up close and personal to my pores and face and shit. So here we go. This is really weird doing this, trying to look in the camera, but I'm going to just push this through very slow. I don't want any blowouts. It's been so long. I really don't want to deal with anything like that. So I'm going to take my time here and just push. And right now I feel no pain, but I don't even know if I'm really getting it to go in. So that's probably why it doesn't hurt. Don't fall out of there. I usually try to put my fingers back here so I can help just kind of guide this in through the back of my ear. Okay, so that smarts a little bit. Oh, there we go. So, was that painful? A little bit. No, it wasn't that bad at all. That gauge gear helps so much, you guys, like so frickin' much. So there it is. She threw, and now I can leave it sit in here for a little while, which we're gonna do. We're gonna just leave that there for a little bit. So the little rubber bands, I guess, kind of what they give you, is so that you can put one on the back or the front, so it kind of keeps this right there in your ear. But honestly, I'm just going to leave it sit for a little bit, and then I am going to put probably some gauge gear on this, some gauge gear balm, I should say, and then I'll use this to push this out. And if all goes according to plan, then said really cute tunnel will be in my ear, and I'm technically a 0 gauge. So even though all you out there hating your stretched ears, That's okay. My weirdo ear is all about going to the 0G. Okay, so while we wait, while this is just chillaxing in my little ear, while we're waiting for that for a little bit, I decided to kind of want to show you guys what's in this. I will link this in my Amazon storefront below. There's a link that'll take you there for all the different things I recommend. And this kit was really awesome. Like, it literally gives you everything you need, and it comes with every freaking gauge you need from regular ear piercing size, and then it just goes obviously down from there. So like, here's the littlest tapers. See how tiny those are? So like, this one's the 14 gauge, and then it gives you the other package with the little tiny tunnel after you do it. So it's a really great package because it does come with every freaking thing that you need, and it does go up to a 00 for gauge. I don't think I can go there because let me tell you, that 00 is intimidating. Like, here's, I'm sure you guys can't really tell, you know, as far as size, but this is the 00 gauge, and that mamma jamma, I don't think I'm ready for that. Gear gauge balm or not, I'm ready to take that. No. Okay, so let's totally pretend you can't see all these grays. Ain't no one looking at my grays. Yeah, there probably is, but I don't care. So this has been in my ear now for about 15 minutes or so. I just did a couple things around the house. I didn't want to wait too long because I'm anxious and stuff like that. So I do have the new one, and I'm just going to use a little of this. And like I said, I want to get this thoroughly ready to be shoved through that hole as well. And hopefully it stays in my ear. I could use one of those bigger rubber band type things to keep it on there. So I'm hoping that this should be okay. I'm just really trying to get it all good before we go cram this through my freaking face holes. Okay, well, here we are. Back again. I'm going to just use this then to push this taper out, basically. So that's all I did with my other piercings when I stretched my ear. So wish me luck again. Here we go, bud. Well, that's like, has no problem going through. My fingers are like kind of slippery. Let's try this again. This is really hard to do. Of course that did not go through. Pushed it out, but it didn't go through. So, that was an epic freaking fail. Yeah. So, this one is now back in because I did push it out. It came out. However, this little stubborn bugger, I don't know, but it's not feeling me. It does not want to be inside of me. I don't know. It's not cooperating. So, this one, I don't know if it's going to work. And this one has the flared edge, if you can see what I'm talking about right here. This little end. And the tunnels that they give you, which I should have just done in the first place, and I should have known better. But what fun is that? I'll take one of these out and I'll show you what the 0 gauge looks like. So this end is also somewhat flared, the tiniest bit, where the front end is super flared, more like the back of this one. See how that is? So this really is fighting against it, where I could use the smaller end, push this through, and then just have the flared part in the front, and then you use this little rubber band to just put on the back and hold it in there for a while you're stretching your ear. And they do go in a lot easier. So instead of putting in the one I want, I'm going to give in, because I can change it, you know, after a while. I'll probably wait. I think I waited a couple weeks. I know you're supposed to wait longer, but did I? No. I didn't. So we're going to do the same little process here again. You guys can just watch me fail, because this happens. Trust me, this happens. I just put a little more of that balm around here. Again, it is the stretching balm. Yeah. And let's try this one more time. Hopefully it works this time. Welcome again to my pores. So we gonna go nice and slow this time. To push this little bugger out without hurting my little hole. How do I take my finger off of it? Well, nope. That one don't want to work either. Okay, so I got my I'm old, I need my glasses on thing going. So maybe I can see what the frick I'm doing this time. And maybe we'll do it right for once. So this has been in here. I've been kind of just lightly using my finger to put some more stretching balm on. This I now have thoroughly gooed, if you can see. It's gooed. So let's just hope this time. Maybe if I get my fingers behind this and we just guide it like down instead of backwards, we'll go down and pray that this works. There it goes. Well, it was through. It's right there. Go through the back. Go into your home. Don't you like your home? I could feel it. It's just this one little bottom part that doesn't want to cooperate. Ugh. I'm trying. I'm not letting go of the back here. I don't understand. It's taking that like a champ, man. Like, dog. What is the problem? What's the prob, Bob? I don't want to do this again. Attempt number 3, 4, I don't fucking know. I've lost count. Why does the taper go in so damn easily and then you can't get this little frickin' frackin' tunnel? Ugh! Not happy. Like, this comes straight ass through with no problems, but the tunnel just don't want to cooperate. It's kind of hard when your damn ass earlobe isn't big enough to really grab either, so you know, yay for weird ears. There's just not enough of my little tiny earlobe. And it did it again. It don't like me. So, I've now tried off camera how many times to get this to, I have no problem getting the taper in and out of my ear. The 0 gauge taper pops right in and I have no issues with it. So, I cannot get this wonderful little plug, or tunnel I should say, through my ear for nothing. For nothing. So, what I have decided to do is put the little rubber band on the front, the little rubber band on the back, and I'm not going to fight with this. I don't want to wreck my little weirdo ear, and I really was like, man, I was really giving her, like, I was like pushing it real good. So we're going to just digress, take a little break, leave this in for probably all day today. And then this evening, I'll see how it's doing. And then I'll pick up this video at some point and show you guys me putting it all the way through. Because, you know, I hate wearing these. I never wore these. I would literally put this through and then pop the tunnel right in. So the fact that the 2 gauge to 0 gauge is being this difficult, I don't know if it's just because I'm so out of practice. I don't know, but it's driving me nuts. So I am going to, like I said, rock this for a little while and then we will give it a go again. So I'll be back soon.